Simplify how your employees code their expenses and how your finance team reviews them. By filtering account options in Ramp, you can create a smoother, more accurate workflow for everyone. You can edit or hide options and even set up a conditional workflow, narrowing down which options should show based off of user, department, location, and more. To enable employee coding, you're going to click on the Policy tab on the left-hand side. From here, you're going to click on your Expense Requirements policy. Then you're going to click on the Edit button next to your default policy. In this view, you'll see your expense requirements for card transactions and for reimbursements. Let's walk through how to require employees to code to the chart of accounts for their card transactions. In the first box where it says if expense type is card transaction, next to require, you could click here or click the plus, and you're going to scroll down to accounting category. This is your chart of accounts in Ramp. Now users will be required to submit the memo, the receipt, and code to the accounting category once they have a transaction that is greater or equal to $25. You can also add optional fields by clicking on Add Step here, and then Optional Fields, and selecting which fields you want to show. Now this policy is saying anytime there's a transaction greater than or equal to $25, users will also be able to code to the accounting location or the project code, or both if applicable. You can also mimic the requirements for reimbursements as well. Now once you've configured your employee coding requirements, be sure to click Save Workflow on the top right here, and the policy changes will take effect immediately. Now let's exit from here and let's walk through how to filter your chart of accounts. Navigate over to the Accounting tab on the left-hand panel and click on Settings on the top right corner. From here, you're going to click on Accounting Fields and you'll come to this view. You can set up filters for all the fields that you've added here on Ramp. Let's filter our chart of accounts. There are two methods of filtering. The first filter method lets you edit or hide options and can be accessed by clicking on Update Options here. From here, you can control which fields are visible and even rename them to make coding easier for your cardholders. If you do choose to rename them, this will not affect the values in your accounting system. Most companies do keep only their expense accounts visible, and they typically hide their asset, revenue, and liability accounts since they aren't needed for coding often. However, hidden accounts will remain fully visible for admins and bookkeepers to use. Now let's click back and let's review the second method of filtering. The second method of filtering lets you get even more granular by setting up a conditional workflow. Here, you can click on Create Workflow, and it'll take you to this view. You're going to click on Add Step and then Condition, and next to If, there's a drop down where you can select your condition. Today we'll go with the example of Ramp Department. Next, you could select Is or Is Not, and then you can select your department options that you want to set up filters for. If you have multiple departments that will share filters, you can select them here, or if they will differ, you can set these conditions up one by one. Now you're going to click Save, and next you're going to click Add Step and Filter. If you click on Display No Options for Accounting category, your chart of accounts will pop up to the right. As a default, all categories are marked as hidden, and you can scroll down to mark specific ones visible, or you can use the search box. Then you'll simply click on this button to toggle it on. Let's add another one. Once you've selected your filters, you're going to click Save and Close. Now I've created a conditional filter where it says if the Ramp department is customer success or engineering, these are the only two chart of account categories they will see, making their coding process much simpler and reducing errors. Once you've made your selections, you could go ahead and click on Save Workflow on the top right. You can edit these at any time as well. Now that you've created filters that dynamically control which field options users can access, you will save time and reduce coding errors.